Hi, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I know that I have been off on goose chases, finding random armour, or treasure hunts as the game likes to call them, finding random armour for ages, but today I am going to go and find Ciri. So back onto the main quest, and I'm coming down here for a fast travel post because the first point for the Isle of Mists quest is go to Skellige. So I am just heading down here. I will fast travel to Skellige. Goodness me, that elf has been there a really long time. So world map, Skellige, and I don't think it really matters greatly, but I'm going to need to go somewhere that there is a boat, so let's head here. Now, I have meddled with the sound a little bit since I last played, so if you do notice anything that isn't as good or is better, please let me know. Oh, Geralt. We will get into the boat. And I'm being directed, let's have a look at the map, over there. So actually I'm going to start by fast travelling there. So not quite as far to go. It's really rocky. Now there is an awful lot of loot. Oh, I've already damaged my boat. It's not very clever. There's an awful lot of loot in Skellige for various reasons, not least, should I swap my boat? No, I'll just stay in this one. Not least that there are loads of shipwrecks. So I could, if I wanted to, actually dive for all the loot. And the same actually goes for the Isle of Mists, where there are loads of shipwrecks. I don't know if I'm going to go for any of it or not. I don't think there is any really snazzy loot, as in I don't think there's anything that you can't pick up in other places. There is a flawless emerald, I think. Yeah, I'll see how I feel when we get there. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? Whether or not I fancy going around looting everything, or whether or not I am just going to be on the main quest, find Ciri, and get out of there. Not as far to go now. I didn't even see the rock that hit me. I probably wasn't paying very much attention at the time, if I'm completely honest with myself. It's good to be honest with yourself. So yeah, shipwrecks equals loot. Maybe I'll just pick up the really easy stuff and leave the rest. Oh, except there's a question mark over there. I find it really hard to go past right as I'm here. Just go over there. There we go. Swim in icy cold water is good for everyone, Geralt. You can do it for fun, don't you know? I have various friends who enjoy icy water swimming. Not my kind of thing. I don't really like anything icy. I'm not good with cold. Traveller's notes. Precious fall. It's back in the direction of the boat, so it's all a winner really. And it will save me coming back here at the end of the game when I'm going around every single missing question mark. Hopefully it's just there. add some more killer whale potion. Now I've discovered that it helps you see underwater. And that is precious haul. Check. And I'm really close to the boat. I don't recall it. I mean, it's a long time, but I don't recall it being this stormy previously. Oh, that's... oh no, the damage is still on the boat. I thought it had been reset. Night time, isn't it? Oh, nearing a crucial point. Okay. Let's save. Oh, yes, this is the sparky thing that Avallac'h gave me back in Cameron many weeks ago. Many weeks ago in real life, but really quite recently in the game. Okay, very good. So follow the, oh, it's generated me a new boat. That's very thoughtful. I suspect it knows something I don't. Just focusing on which way this little thing is going. Yes, it does know something I don't, but it's going to take me through a whole load of rocks. But at least it is calm now. Which way is it going? Ah. Do I have different... yeah, I think maybe I equipped some arrows that set fire to things. Cool. Why is it giving me this impression that it's just taking me around in circles? Yeah, I must have equipped something that sets fire to stuff. That's most excellent. Oh. And I'm coming... oh, see, it's so difficult. There's a... okay, I'm going to get out here and just pick some stuff up on the way. I mean, it's not exactly going to take me a significant amount more time, is it? I might as well. So there's lots of loot here, as you can see. Don't think I need the buckthorn, but I don't usually pick it up, so I might take it this time. And yeah, lots of dust. Might need it for crafting at some point. What time is it? 9 PM. So 2, 3 more lootable things. That's my plan then. Loot the easy ones. Right, so it's landed here on the coast. This is the Isle of Mists. And this is it's quite fun story-wise. Lots of runestones here. Never been big on making my own runestones, but if I could make a whole load of greater runestones, then I think I should. Right. And now I will follow the thingy. This whole place looks on the creepy side, so... Oh! Not keen on those guys. They're like, kind of extra bad foglets. But those two are gone. Always good. Let's put some of that on in case they are coming back. Bit of Quen, always helpful. Something over there. Oh, I'll have that. We won't go over there and find the other foglety thing, because why would we? Little cottage. That looks like a cave.
Firefly stopped at the hut. Ought to look inside.
Okay. Locked.
Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
For a young woman
Geralt,
with ashen hair,
Witcher.
just for a change.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No!
I'm not going to go with that. I'm starting to get angry.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You're taking a bloody census! By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads.
By my mum's beard, so they're
Outside the door.
dwarves.
Geralt! That right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special.
They're dwarves, and one of them
Dangers
sneezes.
tile, but it does go
That's
to
what gave him away, so
explain why we're a wee bit
perhaps we could call him Sneezy.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we were en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Okay, I think there's going to be a
This
quid pro quo.
conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it will try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find
You find your
mates.
lost
Will you
mates.
believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not count on either.
I don't think there's any other way to do it.
How many are there?
Although, to be fair, I've never said the
Gaspard and Ferenc.
open up or I'll get angry.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Okay, Gaspard.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, set and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out.
Okay. And Ferenc.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc is handy, so I might fix it up. Make it seaworthy.
Okie doke. Fine.
All right.
Let me find them.
See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
So of course there are 3 very different locations on the island. I'm going to go down here and down here and into the cave. Have some nostrix and anything there is to help myself to. Some more nostrix and some more. I'm nearly at the stage where I don't actually need much more for my potion making, but never does any harm to pick stuff up. And I'm not going to actually go into the water. I'm just going to grab the stuff from the side. There is more loot out there. There's probably always more loot out there. And let's see. I can carry on in the cave system. Okay, that's a creature down there. But my first target is also down there. Let me try and remember a bilge hag. Let me try and remember how I can get back. Down there, where am I on the map? Just there. Okay, so hopefully you can kind of do that. Fire. Cool. And then a little bit of looting. Saleable as well. All of this. Let's see what's in this one. I think you can make greater runestones out of it. Oh, there's another feature. I think you can make greater runestones out of lesser runestones. So I swim round, try and get into that boat. Two from the top. There you go, emerald. Not a flawless emerald, but an emerald nonetheless. Don't know that we need an emerald for anything. back to the beach, and I will now go and look for Evo in a cave. We have 2 creatures. Another bilge hag.
I like that sound.
He's dead now.
A man! Am I ever
Hello.
pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Dead. Damn.
Okay. He is dead. That is extremely unfortunate. I think the only comforting thing about it is that I don't believe there is any way to save him. At all. Where is he? Just there. Poor lad. Right, so let's get onto this path. I don't know if there is anything else out there, but best to be safe than sorry, hey? I'm sure people watching this must think I am so risk averse. That's probably fair. Okay. Just might go straight into the lighthouse. It's very dark in here. It's extremely bright outside as well today, which is not something that I want to complain about, but I can't see the ladder in here. Oh yeah. There we go. I wonder if it gets light over here. On the Isle of Mist in general, I mean.
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo.
Gonna try and...
Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake
Oh,
up.
so he must be dopey.
What's happening?
Gonna try and loot that big crate behind
Who are
him.
you?
I'm Geralt. Want to explore the island a bit. Come back for you after. Take you to your friends. Unless you care to come with me now.
Oh, I'd only be a burden. You know, the narcolepsy.
This place seems safe enough.
I didn't mean to press that one actually, but I will use it to my advantage
Quick, eh?
and
Not that
loot
much to
the
see here.
chest now. Excellent. And now I'll take him with me.
What now?
You and your friends.
What's your story?
You almost seem to be
Rabbinic Company.
the 7
Real
dwarves.
estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation.
I can only...
Gaspard,
okay,
Sutter.
sleepy.
My mates call me
Sleepy and sneezy.
I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Bashful.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not so.
And then I'm thinking Donna and Blitzen,
Oh,
but I'm fairly
she's
sure
made
they're
an eye on the
reindeer, so
count,
that's not much good.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him.
Yeah, so
Blood-curdling
Ivo
cry, then the roar of a beast.
was probably swarmed
Let's get
by
back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
those
Shame
hag
about the
things.
lads, really, but
The old
what can you do?
hags.
Come on.
He's
I should warn you, I
clearly
suffer from narcolepsy.
extremely sorrowful.
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Oh, phew, didn't have to climb down all those stairs that I can't see. Wake up. No, really, wake up. Okay. Because I'm already out and about, I'm just going to go and find Ferenc. Perhaps say what's the worst that can happen. I suppose what the worst that can happen is I get him killed. Let's hope not, though.
Drifting off. It seems.
Drifting off.
Wake
Don't
up.
drift off.
Yeah, I don't want to go to school.
Who does?
Know much about this isle.
Almost nothing.
He's following
You know,
me.
it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted
Creatures
islands.
around, no one that I can see.
Enchanted.
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
No, he's still following me. That's good. Oh. He's still following me. Yeah. I don't want to go too far in case I have to go and wake him up again. Is that where I came in? Yeah, I think so. So I have done this before and actually come across some of the dwarves before I found the house, because I just had a wander around the island to start with. Obviously not the textbook way of doing it, but it's still all complete, so I'm not sure if anything changes. Right, now I should be close to...
Tried to flee the fiend. One of the missing stubby legs. Too slow. He's dead.
Yeah, that is a great shame. Beams, I think, are fine with fire. I mean, not fine with fire, as in fine to fight with fire. It's the iteration, fine to fight with fire. Fiend mutagen? What is this? Now, how do I get back to the hut? It's up there. It's actually not very far, I don't think. I'm gonna go directly rather than sticking to the path. Dead. Yeah, I really didn't need to go and loot that emerald. Not to worry. Let's just go around this way and try and avoid anything else that I might need to kill. Might need to go on this path though. Just to get up the hill. And the house is there.
I feel a wee bit drowsy. Oh.
Come on, get up.
Wakey, wakey.
She's a naughty kitty, aren't you? All right, I'm up.
I feel like I've actually been quite lucky with Gaspard not falling asleep too much. I obviously need him to make it all the way to the hut. There you go.
Brought you your friend.
That's so. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door! Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a
So
monster's
there were
den.
7 altogether.
He was already dead, sadly.
Saw
Another fall from
not
a
sure who
cliff.
the others are.
Broke his neck.
Shit. Avallac'h told me to have an eye on this.
I'm not really like a dwarf to be
Nephew.
bashful.
Thanks for helping. And, sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Why?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Okay. So Ciri's in there, presumably. That's bigger on the inside than the outside. Well, there she is. I'm thinking True Love's Kiss. She is kind of his daughter. Maybe something that Avallac'h did to protect her. Oh. This witcher girl and her daddy. Oh, so lovely.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me.
Yes, she's been using
But that was before the
silicone
curse
patches on her scar.
Wonder where he is now.
Come on.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
Okay, well she obviously likes Avallac'h.
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
It's interesting given what he does to her in the books.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else.
Okay, well at least
Avallac'h
she
tried
knows
to
that.
teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
Well, Eredin just wants her to
What's
open
Eredin after?
portals.
What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
It's a nice way of filling in a lot of backstory.
If I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
Interesting that she trusted him, given his previous, or their previous experience together.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
And why didn't you?
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
Yeah, so
You were
she
looking
thought that
for
she'd
us.
left them
We
kind
were
of
looking for
suspended
you.
in time and
Times I thought you were just a step away.
deceased.
Other times, felt like I was
He'd
going
been
around in circles.
stabbed
I'm not surprised.
by a
There were
pitchfork.
times I fled pell-mell
And-
head first and forward.
She had used all her magic trying to save him and died. Just from complete drainage.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellige. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h. Triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellige.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
Yeah, which I
But you failed to meet there.
backed you to.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. I had to manage.
Sure you managed the
Just
boar.
fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers,
What you
the whole
usually
lot.
kill.
But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But
If you really loved being with the band, man. We knew that anyway.
Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how do you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it
Or
proved a trap
Dandelion.
set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was
Suspected it might
desperate.
not be the best
I had
idea.
no choice.
Junior did cheat
You
you.
suspected right.
Should I
Horson
do
was not the
something?
ideal
Should
partner
I
in
kill him or
crime.
should I let him
Damn
go?
simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait,
and
so
that poor
you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No,
Poor
he
boy.
simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
So Avallac'h was probably protecting her brain, so that, which is why he took something away so that no one could find her.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible.
That was real.
Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter
Seems
a
somewhat
tower.
prophetic.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid that you were dead.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should
So,
go.
it's cold as ice and not breathing. A bit like Snow White.
On horseback.
Fun.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn.
Oh, they've stolen the boat.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Oh. The fingernail ship is there.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Well, that seems like a really sensible place to actually leave it. With them going back to Cameron.